Oakley dokley. Ooh.
Oh, okay, excellent. I already have the cameras hidden. Sweet. All right. Hello. Welcome to another episode of Wild Beyond the Witchlight on RollTale. Sebastian and Kaci will be joining us later. Hopefully, don't know about Sebastian. He might not be able to join us at all, but Kaci definitely will be here, I think. So we're just going to get started without them. And if we finish without them, then that's what it's going to be. So, so last time we had some very entertaining shenanigans where Tanewk got crowned as the Witchlight Monarch and got to wear this pretty little, laurel wreath crown or whatever. And they kind of, or like you guys kind of used the parade and fireworks and all that stuff as a distraction while John Jokes swiped Mr. Witch's pocket watch. So he is currently in possession of that. And Legacy also had a date thing with the gnome from the poetry contest stall. And Themi and Tanewk were not present for this because you guys had left already. John decided, he was still invisible. So he snuck along to this date and basically, sabotaged it. By saying, whispering weird things in Legacy's ear. And also making, weird comments out of thin air. So, yeah. That was partly the reason why it was a little bit of a disaster, because
I expect nothing less from John Jokes.
Because John basically cannot be serious about it to save his life, so. So where we are right now is John and Legacy are in the feasting orchard with the gnome. So I will put them over there.
The gnome.
Okay, and Tanewk and Themi, you can kind of do whatever, you don't have to go over there. You kind of notice that the witchlight hands they're starting to pack up their stuff on all the stalls and whatnot. But they're kind of looking at each other, a little bit confused.
Still rioting, kind of, or whatever they were doing. However you'd like to explain.
Mr. Witch is still trying to calm everybody down.
Are they still hooting and hollering, or are they how's that going for them?
It's died down a bit, and or did I say Mr. Witch? I meant Mr. Light. Mr. Light is trying to calm them down and talk them down from their strike. I see that Kaci's here, Ash, so you can turn off your screen stream.
I kind of I don't really want to be around when they notice that the watch is gone, but also I kind of do want to be around because I feel like if we are not immediately, if we immediately run away, they're going to be like, oh, it was them, So I kind of am not sure what to do about that because I don't think they've noticed yet that it's gone. Well, but I don't think they have a lot of time before they do.
Well, I don't know if I made this clear, but when Burley suggested that you steal something from one of the two guys, it wasn't to run away with the thing. It was to use it as leverage against them, to get them to tell you where the Fey Crossing is.
Okay.
So at some point we want to tell them.
Yeah. Yeah, tell them that we have it.
Yep.
I'm trying to so John has it. John's invisible still. How long is he invisible still for?
The invisibility lasts for an hour. We'll say that stealing the watch took It didn't take very long, but we'll say just 10 minutes for that. And then he was on the date with Legacy as the random,
Chaperone third wheel.
random devil on her shoulder. I'll say that maybe like 20 minutes has passed, so he has 30 minutes of invisibility left.
Okay. Because I kind of like, I feel like obviously since we're gonna be here and be like, hey, we have your thing. Either it would be smart for John Jokes to not be like immediately around, but also like we might. I don't know if they'll believe us, so I don't know if we want to fight them is what I'm trying to like avoid, because I feel like they're probably powerful. But that's just me.
I mean, between all of you guys, except maybe Tanewk, like you've all got pretty good charisma, so you might be able to talk your way out of a fight.
This is true.
If that's what you're worried about.
Yeah, depending on, I don't know what they're like. It's hard to guess what their CR is, but I'm gonna guess that it's probably a little bit higher. Especially because I'm under the assumption that if we fight one of them, we're fighting both of them.
Is there dragons around here?
There's the little fairy dragons that fly around the carnival occasionally. They're small. Smaller than Themi, I think.
Is there any like magic item crafters or like people that like mess with that type of stuff in that realm?
Magic item crafters. Why would you want to see one?
I kind of had an idea for the what's it called? The unicorn bunny. Or what's it called?
The
Right?
the Almirage.
Oh yeah, Mirage.
Funny. Funny.
It is a unicorn bunny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a unicorn bunny.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
A bunny corn.
So fluffy.
Bunny corn.
What did you want to do with it?
Well, I was thinking, either find like a dragon or like some sort of, I don't know what it would take, maybe like a sorcerer or something. Maybe, I think it's gonna take a dragon, but let me message you what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Hello, Casey. How are you?
No.
I'm good. I'm not gonna turn my camera on if that's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. I look like that guy from Phantom of the Opera.
Is there something you can put in place of your camera so that Discord bumps you to the right spot?
If not, I can turn my screen
Let me
back on.
try. Well, I mean, I could turn my camera on and then just put it on. Hold on.
I mean, like, just, have your webcam on, but not show your face. Like, have, like, a picture instead.
A picture, you say?
Anything but Astarion, please.
Oh, no, it wouldn't
Anything
be a
but
Starion.
Potato Man.
Yeah, that's exactly where my mind went. You
I
are
knew
my
it.
sister. I understand.
While you guys deal with that, I suddenly have to go to the bathroom, like, really bad. So,
Be safe.
I'll be back.
Okay. 10,000.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Me too.
I'm excited to see what happens to John Jokes. Oh shit.
Yeah, a murder.
I'm still on. Very cool.
Well, I don't know actually. I think Tanuk did it.
Wait, wait.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Legacy is
Yeah.
convinced that it was Tanuk that messed up her date.
Sebastian went to the
Oh,
date and
no.
was like, "It's me, Tanuk," and then he rolled, and then I rolled insight, and I rolled really bad. So Tanuk,
gosh.
watch your back.
Oh no. Tanuk's
But
just over here
apparently-
chilling. Legacy's like, I have eyebrows now. Hooray.
Wow.
Wow. My roots are coming in though, so I have to reattempt the red and hope that it does not spread like last time.
Hey, that rhymed.
Because the last time I put it in, I looked like a messed up version of Ariel and Ronald McDonald because I put too much in.
That's my dream. That's beautiful.
Okay, are we back doing people
Yeah.
things?
Yeah, we're back doing people-y things.
No, people.
Okay. So, Tanuk and Themi, you notice that people, like after the hubbub has kind of died down from the fireworks and the parade and everything, people are starting to file towards the ticket booth to like leave. However, the line to leave, like the queue to leave, starts getting backed up because a bunch of witchlight hands have blocked the path and they won't let anybody leave.
I can't imagine why.
Like,
No idea.
do you want to investigate what's happening, or what do you want to do?
So they're just blocking the line of the exit, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Themi's gonna probably stay with Tanuk just because she knows that the other two are like off doing whatever. I know that she feels a little bit responsible, for said Tanuk because of certain reasons that shall not be named.
It could be a little like Snoopy and like eavesdrop.
We could totally eavesdrop. It'd probably be really easy too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you move towards the growing like throng of guests,
Yes.
some of them are like, are they gonna let us out? Like, what's going on? And you hear some of the witchlight hands that are at the entrance saying, "Please, we beg your patience. Just give us a little longer. Please enjoy the carnival while we get our issue sorted out. We just can't let anybody leave until Mr. Witch's pocket watch has been found. It's very important that he gets it back so that the carnival can continue with regular operations." And you can hear a bunch of people grumbling. Like, rah, rah, I got stuff to do tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. Some people are like, "Where, more carnival, yeah." And they're just like, "Yeah, let's do it." They could care less about this pocket watch.
So Themi's kind of like looking at Tanuk like, oh, that sucks. That's a real bad thing to misplace.
What do you?
Yeah, that's true.
Are you trying to accomplish something with that, Themi?
No, I'm just trying to be annoying to the witchlight hands, as one does.
Well, I mean, are you trying to attract their attention with what you're saying?
Oh no, I'm just talking because everybody else is talking.
One of the guests overhears you and says, "It's just a pocket watch. I don't understand why they're so up in arms about it."
Yeah, I mean, I guess he just needs to tell the time. I don't know. I have no idea.
I can tell the time just fine. just by looking at the
I
sky.
don't know.
Like, I don't know what you need a pocket watch for.
I'm just here, buddy.
You know what? Me too. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some ale at the feasting orchard.
Have fun.
He has like a mug that he's been like perpetually refilling at all like the
It's like one of those Disney refill cups.
yeah, and he
Nice.
raised it to you and is like, cheers
Cheers.
to Mr. Witch's pocket watch, and run.
Yeah,
And,
so I'm not gonna watch the people read the time because apparently he can't tell. Because obviously John Jokes is still fucking invisible. I have no idea where he's at. I'm assuming. But yeah, I don't know if we want to go like. I don't know. Somebody with brain cells do brain cell things.
let's zoom over to the feasting orchard with Legacy. I'll say that Seamus, the gnome, has decided to go elsewhere since the date kind of went a little, you know.
A little. Okay.
Little.
Yeah.
I mean,
Generous.
is a disaster, but it's also like sort of not, you know. I don't know. So what?
I'm assuming we walk up to Legacy and we're like, "Oh hey, how'd that go?"
Buddy. Well, Tanewk would know. Okay. Guy.
Well, if
Okay.
if you guys want to head over to the feasting orchard, we can just zoom you guys over there.
Yeah, I'm down to zoom over.
Okay, so
I mean, I feel like that's probably where a lot of people are gonna go though too, because it's like late in the day,
mhm.
and if the ride operators are still kind of like,
I also want to get one of the feasting cups and just be drinking.
Same. I want to go.
Drinking the annoyance away.
Sure. Why not?
Is that lady? I forget. I have her name on a notepad. Gosh, let me open it. Hold on.
Tumblestrum.
Yeah, she's still there.
She is currently not at the feasting orchard.
Dang it.
So Legacy, you see Themi and Tanewk enter the feasting orchard and locate you. How do you react to this?
So I see someone's escaped from the stone already. Good for you, Tanewk. Good for you. That's wonderful.
Tanewk is just like, huh? Just a blank expression.
Okay, don't play dumb with me. I heard your voice when I was doing. I was somewhere. Don't you know where I was? It's fine. I was on stage, and then I was having a lovely time. I was nailing it. By the way, I didn't flub a single stupid rhyme. And then you had the gall to pretend to be a stone, trapped in a stone. Why'd you even do that? By the way, that was weird as hell. I mean, what's even your motive? Is that you're cursed? You were secretly cursed to pretend to be a stone? If someone goes on a date, you just pretend to not have emotions visibly? That's a really specific curse, dude.
Themi's just looking back and forth. She's confused as hell. She's like, what even are they talking about?
Yeah, I can't even turn into a stone, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
What?
Are you sure that John wasn't playing some jokes on you?
He would never do that. He's serious all the time.
All right, then where is he now?
Fuck if I know. Probably.
Maybe in your ear?
I slapped my ear. Nope.
Wait,
not there.
Maybe you should go really fast and try to spin and like try to hit everything in your
See,
path.
you're trying to feck me over again. It's bad enough. I know. Listen, I know he was like a handsome, mustached gentleman, But if you wanted him, you could have just said something. We could have made a deal. Sick of those. But it would have been fine. And now I'm drinking from this oh shit. And I start spitting the drink out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He's not my type. Anouk is gonna do like a perception roll, if that's okay.
What are you trying to perceive?
If
If he's your
try to feel if there is like he can sense John.
Is John in the room with us?
I remember Sebastian said that John like either left or stopped talking. I don't remember if he left the feasting orchard.
He walked away.
Yeah. So go ahead and do a perception. And I'll roll a something. That's pretty good. But
At this point, I kind of just assumed John's died, and
but
that's fine.
Let me find a thing and roll a thing.
He tried to go swimming again.
Well, he wasn't trying to swim last time. He was trying to get the attention of a mermaid. And not drowned, admittedly. But
okay, so Tanewk, you can't see him because he's invisible, but you can hear him like snickering to himself. Maybe like 20 feet away. So you don't know exactly where he is, but you know that he's there.
Anouk is gonna try to chase after him.
Okay. What?
I guess he takes a big swig.
Yeah, like what exactly are you doing?
He's gonna throw some paint on John. Just a little bit, just so that we can see him, like just a tiny bit.
Okay. Then I would like you. Do you have paint? I know that there's like the face painting lady. Did you buy paint from her earlier?
Yeah, I
Okay.
got some paint from there.
Okay, so I'll give you 3 tries to see if you can like get paint on the spot where he's in. So I would like you to do just do a straight dexterity check. And the one you have to beat. Oh no, that's a save.
Woo! Oh darn it!
It's still in that 20.
Yeah, it's still a nat 20. So, before don't roll just yet. And I mean, it wouldn't have made much difference with your regular dexterity modifier. So, you had to beat a 15.
Okay.
Poor John.
Yeah. So yeah, you get some of your paint on him, so that you know where he is. And I don't really know how to roleplay John, so we're just gonna. He's like,
Don't worry, I got this. He's like, hey, didn't you see? I was trying to blend in with my surroundings over here.
That's pretty good. Now what are you gonna do?
John is right
you
there.
Weird little freak.
It was him
I don't
all
want us to
along.
I don't want us to get kicked out, so I'm not going to, like, I'm going to be so calm about this. But later, vengeance. Vengeance later.
Hey, now listen, I was just trying to look out for you, make sure, that guy was gonna treat
Vengeance
you right and everything.
later!
I mean, what if he tried to kidnap you or something? I mean, jeez.
Honestly, that would have been better. And it's fine. Okay, whatever. In the least drug dealer way, do you have the stuff? The thing. Who got the thing?
How do I John Jokes this? Do I have the thing? You asked me if I have the thing. I have a lot of things. I mean, I've got this thing over here.
my
I've got this thing where I can totally be serious whenever I want to be. I've got all these different items in my bag. I don't
Wow.
really know what's going on. What thing?
That I'm gonna go over, get close, and go, the pocket watch, you stupid shit.
Who are you calling a stupid shit? My name's John Jokes.
I'm checking his pockets.
That's fine.
It's fine. I'm just gonna pat down. It's fine.
Well, Sebastian's not here to consent to that, so no.
I'll text him. Hold on.
Yeah, he'll just run away.
God. Are you seriously messaging him right now?
Yep.
Oh.
Because,
Perfect.
well, we can't do the last session if we don't have it. But also, he's busy right now, so there's no way he's gonna.
Yeah.
That's pending.
Well, I mean, just to move us along, he does have the pocket watch.
We can just have him like walk with us or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Then, right?
And I'll have him give it to somebody, whoever wants to take it.
I vote to nuke.
I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
All right. So our next plan, should we go to Mr. Witch and let him know what's up?
Be like, are you looking for this?
That's what you guys want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So he's over in the staff area. So if you guys want to move yourself over there.
I found it. It's like, where is it?
Okay. So you guys have been here before to talk to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, but I don't think I actually described what it looked like. There's just like a wall of thorns and stuff with the wagons in a ring. Burley the bugbear sees you guys approaching the staff area, and he comes up to you to let you through the wall of thorns, and he's like, so I'm guessing you have the thing? And he like does a really exaggerated wink.
Yep. We have the thing.
You have the thing. Good. Gotta remember that Burley has a really thick Southern accent. All right. Okay, so I'll let you go in to talk to Mr. Witch, and I'll distract Thaco so he's none the wiser. All right.
Sounds good.
Thaco. Who dat?
Oh, he's the clown that hangs out back here. Real sad guy.
Demi's just like, God, I hate clowns.
So he leads you through the staff area to Mr. Witch's wagon and knocks on the door. He's like, "Boss, I got some people here who want to talk to you." And Mr. Witch opens the door. And he looks like, normally he's very stoic, but now he looks a little bit less stoic, like more panicked. And he's like, "Oh, it's you. Unless you know what happened to my watch, I don't care what you have to say." And he starts to close the door.
And it grabs it.
Demi like
And-
pulls up. She's like, hey.
Tanuk slowly pulls out watch, is holding on to it tight.
He tries to snatch it from you.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Now, why do you have my watch? Give it back right now.
Why do you think we have your watch? I don't think you're a stupid man.
You're not stupid, but I'm gonna roll a history for him to see if he remembers what you're talking about. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ah. I see what's happening. You pilfered my watch to get me to tell you where your lost things are. Is that right?
Where the Fey crossings are.
We already know where our lost things are.
The Fey Crossing.
Yep.
Well, if you give me my watch, then I'll take you to the Fey Crossing.
Why don't you take us to the Fey crossing and we give you your watch?
Roll a persuasion.
Don't have good persuasion.
How about you give me my watch, and then I will, and then I won't have you thrown out of the carnival.
You think we
could
want...
just break the watch?
Yeah, I mean,
No.
you think we want to be here in the first place?
No, don't. Oh, all right.
That was a good idea.
All right.
We can just leave.
All right. Legacy, I want you to roll an intimidation.
Ducky.
No, the DC was pretty low because that was pretty convincing. So, he's like, all right, fine. I'll take you to the Fey Crossing. I'll show you how to open it, and then you give me my watch. Deal?
Mhm.
All right.
Is he lying to us? Can we tell?
You can do an insight.
Aha. Where is... No. Yes. Loading. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo.
Do.
Inside. Nice.
Well, I mean, you can't tell if he's telling the truth or not.
Okay.
You don't really know him well enough to be able to, sense his micro expressions, or to read them anyway.
Guess we're going along then, huh?
Yep.
Fine.
Just gotta do it.
So he's kind of he's a very like stocky guy.
A thick boy?
Yeah, he's very thick for an elf.
Oh, dang. Forgot about that.
And he kind of like, gets down the stairs with a little bit of difficulty. And just as he's leaving or like heading towards the entrance to the staff area, Mr. Light comes in and he's like, "Oh my God, those gnomes are so tedious with their unions and wanting fair wages and vacations. Ugh. What's going on here?" And Mr. Witch is like, "They have my watch, so I'm taking them to the Fey Crossing." And Mr. Light's like, "If it's not one thing, it's something else. Fine, I'll go with you." And so now you
pulls
have
out his sword. He's like, "Also, I have the watch. Don't try anything funny, otherwise I'll destroy it. We just want to get to the portal, and that is all. I really like you, Mr. Light. I really like you, Mr. Light and Mr. Witch. We're just trying to get what we have been stolen, or what was taken from us."
John Jokes is like, all right, sons, all right, now listen. You just need to do whatever you can to get back your stuff. So just, kids, let's go. Listen to your father. Themi's cackling like a maniac.
Well, to Tanewk, like you guys are like walking and talking at this point. Mr. Light turns to Tanewk and says, "Well, if you hadn't snuck in when you were children without tickets, you wouldn't have had anything stolen in the first place."
That just sounds like terrible security.
Yeah, Themi is
Horrible
just like,
mismanagement.
well, maybe you shouldn't be stealing things from children. Have you thought about that?
I haven't stolen anything.
You hear John Jokes in the back go, "You've stolen my heart."
I'm getting mixed messages from this fellow and I don't like it. And he's like,
He's a jokester.
it's like, "Come on, Mr. Witch, to the Hall of Illusions." And they lead you back. They lead you over to the Hall of Illusions, to that mirror that John and Legacy were trying so hard to activate. So
Ooh.
you had good instincts about that. They lead you to the mirror. And as you're walking through the Hall of Illusions, you see that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light's reflections have changed into what they looked like as children. I want to say Mr. Witch is dressed kind of like, his reflection is dressed kind of in rags, but Mr. Light is wearing more like fine clothing, like almost like what a noble child would wear. So Mr. Light goes to the mirror and he points at it like really exaggerated, and he says, "Here, this is the Fey Crossing. And we will tell you what the passphrase is to open it, and then you will step through and you will leave us alone forever. That is what's going to happen."
They could be lying. They should have to step through first.
John Jokes is like, now, kids. Remember, you don't make the rules around here. That's my job.
Oh, right, yeah, you're their dad. In your
He
delusion.
is not my father. And
How do you know?
I'm growing a little bit tired of this bit, young man.
Young man.
That sounds like someone that doesn't want to get their pocket watch back. I've been in the mood to break things for a little while now. That's a very dainty pocket watch. Apologize to your father.
We just really ask if you are telling us the truth, because we do not want to get lost again. And Why would you lie?
I would not lie. We need to get this pocket watch back. And he pulls out a strip of parchment that has words written on it. And he hands it to Legacy. This is the incantation to open the mirror. Read this aloud, and you can go through.
You do it first.
I don't need to go through. You need to go through.
You need to prove that it works and that it's not some sort of spell that locks you away for an eternity in hell or something like that. D&D hell.
Fine. I'll read the incantation for you, since apparently you can't read. He says...
That's not what I said. Hand me the pocket watch.
Hither, thither, here and there. Wander, yonder, show me where. And the reflection on that mirror starts to dissolve into mist. And he says,
Ooh.
whoever touches the surface of the mirror goes straight to Prismere. That's where your lost things are. But it's a one-way trip. You'll have to find your own way back.
Guys, we could like... never mind.
All right. I guess. Are you guys want to go through?
I mean, I don't think we should stay here, you know, that's just me.
Okay, so I need to know who's going to go through first.
We'll say John.
Can we
Don't
all
sacrifice.
touch at the same time?
No, because what if it kills us all?
What? Let's do one at a time.
All right, we send John as a sacrifice.
Okay.
Agreed.
He touches the
I
mirror.
was thinking we throw the pocket watch in.
That's fuck.
Wait. I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have a sending stone?
Nope.
No.
Does anyone have any sort of messaging or sending spell?
No.
I've got firebolt.
That definitely
Mr.
sends a
Witch,
message.
Oh wait, I have.
Mr.
Oh no,
Witch?
that's a magic stone. Rip.
Mr. Witch or Mr. Light, do you have a sending stone, perhaps? I can settle this quite easily.
No! Just go through the crossing. This is what you wanted.
We could shove one of them in and see how much they freak
We
out about.
cannot go to Prismere
So funny.
Why not? Physically unable or just don't want to?
because of reasons that I cannot tell you.
Well, you should if you value your pocket watch.
Yeah, we
No,
are.
it's fine. It's
You know
fine.
what?
If you please,
You just
You know-
try taking the pocket watch with you. See what happens.
You know
Sure.
what?
if you please, we can settle this. We can settle this. We don't need to fight. If we could please just have a moment where we could find a sending stone, then for me and either Themi or me and either Legacy, then I can settle this. I'll walk through first. I'll hand the pocket watch to someone else in my group, and then depending on where I am, I
Oh,
will
wait.
send a message.
I'm a ding dong. I can send my bird through.
Oh my god. Wait, does your bird have a range? Because Prismere is far away.
I think you would need to be on the same plane of existence in order for that to work.
Yeah, yep. The link is good up to
You know what? Can I
1,200 feet.
just
Yep.
Arcana check this to get the vibes that it's not going to immediately kill us and it is what it says it is?
Go ahead.
We're also
I think
Go
it's
ahead.
For our
fine.
sanity. Never mind. Got a 5.
Wow, okay. It is at this point that you guys all sense the presence of someone else in the tent with you. And
Gotta be that weird bird lady.
weird bird lady. What?
The
Oh,
one that
oh,
could
right,
turn into other
right.
people.
Kettle steam.
Sneaky lady.
No, it's a different presence, and
I already a
Okay,
firebolt
She's-
sorta.
just in case.
you guys hear like her soft voice coming, closer.
Pig lady.
And says, I think I think you guys have found what you're looking for. You should just go through. And you guys see Eliwick Tumblestrum is approaching. The gnome.
Oh, that is the person I trust the least.
The gnome bard. She's got her lute strapped across her back.
Ellie,
Hello again.
This is so weird.
perhaps, do you have a sending stone?
No.
Is there a merchant that has a sending stone around here?
All right, Themi's like, all right, time's up. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. It just goes in.
Okay. So you touch the mirror.
Yep.
And for a second, you're in two places at once.
Interesting.
It's like just for a split second. Like you can see the tent around you, but you can also see the other side of the mirror. There's like mist and clouds and there's like
Can they hear me?
No.
Darn it.
There's like a stone surface underneath your feet. You can hear some like the gurgling of water nearby. And then, but I will say, just so that everyone else is like a little bit at ease, they can also briefly see where you go before the mirror clouds over with mist again.
They can see me for like half a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend I'm in excruciating pain.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to put people at ease.
Demi's just like, ah, and just walks through because it's funny. Just cackling.
Okay. Who's gonna go next? I'm just gonna send John next just for the heck of it. So he touches the mirror and the same thing happens. You see like a brief glimpse of where he ended up, and Themi is there too. It doesn't look like any hell that you've ever seen before, so just make with that what you will.
I'm gonna point at the weird bard lady. Just like, you have some explaining to do. This is weird as hell. I understand you're trying to be helpful in like a mystical way. Showing up and being like, you found what you're looking for is weird.
Well, I also have some gifts for you guys.
Well, you could have started. That's, you don't trust gifts.
Well, then
I'll take a gift.
I'll just give it to Tanewk then. Just don't open until you get to the other side, okay?
All right.
It's a surprise.
Thanks.
And she gives you a bag, like a leather.
Is it heavy?
Leather pouch. It doesn't feel heavy.
Or
No.
heavier than what? Okay, cool. On my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, he just kind of flicks the pocket watch towards Mr. White. I mean, Mr. White is like light and Mr. Witch combined. Mr. Witch, and he like is like, you guys, and he's done, and he's like walked through.
Okay. You briefly see Mr. Witch like fumbling to catch the watch as you toss it to him. What about you? What about you, Legacy? What are you doing?
Now Legacy's all alone.
I wait to see if he's gonna drop the pocket watch.
No, he clips it back into his vest. And he's like,
not even a dex save. Oh my god.
He's like,
to break reality.
Go. This is what you wanted.
No, I said I'll go.
Okay. Yeah. All right. As you go to touch the mirror, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, they kind of, you can see they look more relaxed now that they know that you're going. Witch looks at you and says, all right, now mind the rule of 3, future, present, past. And Light says, find the alicorn and free the dormant queen at last, or whatever. And you're off.
Oh, they're obnoxious.
And you guys have successfully found the Fae Crossing and left the carnival.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put the bag.
Congratulations.
Mine.
Haters gonna hate.
I'm gonna
Oh
put
my god.
the
Wait.
gift.
Okay, before you do any of that, let me read to you the description of where you ended up. You stand at the edge of a raised and broken causeway under a hazy twilight sky. The causeway, which is built from pale stones that glow faintly from within, towers over the surrounding landscape, but large sections of it have crumbled away. The parts that remain in place are separated by large gaps where portions have collapsed. A fog-shrouded swamp spreads out below you in all directions, and up from its murk wafts the smell of rotting plants. Also rising from the swamp is the music of nature, a discordant symphony of croaking frogs and singing birds. So you're basically on a tall bridge over a swamp right now.
Are we like? Are we disoriented? We're all like aware, or like, how is it now? Once we enter.
Not disoriented, but Themi, you get the very strong sense that what was taken from you is here in this region.
Ooh.
You don't know exactly where, but you kind of know, like, deep down in your soul that your impulse control is here in this section of Prismere. Not necessarily on this causeway, but in the swamp somewhere.
You can hear Themi kind of like, just hear her kind of grumbling, like, they can keep it. I don't really want it anyways. It's fine.
What?
What?
Yeah, Tanuk is like, what? Keep what?
Don't worry about it.
I read a thing about warlocks having like weird voices in their head. Maybe it's that.
Tanuk is gonna try to give Themi a hug.
She kind of like awkwardly pats him on the back and then kind of like flutters away.
Oh,
Just like,
That's adorable.
and just like,
And it's just like, it'll be okay. Bye.
Bye, have a wonderful time.
Oh, by the way, everyone, rule of 3, weirds, unicorn, you gotta save, queen, something or other. Can't remember the rhyme. It's fine. It's probably not important.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Past, present, future. Ta-da!
Something, something, something. Yada, yada, yada.
Huh?
What?
It's something light in which it said.
Oh, did Mr. Witch say one of his rhymes again? Or riddles or whatever it is?
He's been rhyming this whole time? I've only noticed it this once.
Oh, I thought he normally
Also,
does. Or maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
well, there's like, I mean, Mustache Man rhymed. I forget his name.
Seamus.
Seamus. My
His name is
love.
Mustache Man.
He's okay.
he's just mid. Whatever.
You know, it's a one date. I'm not too heartbroken. But also, are we going to open that? Tanuk got a weird bag from the weird bard lady who showed up again.
Do you wanna investigate the bag?
There's Tanuk. He's like, after that whole conversation, he is distracted because he does see everything, and he's like, And would he be area, but kind of like the sense of it? Like he's like, oh yeah, this is the Feywild.
Themi knows for sure that it's the Feywild. And yeah, I think you would know too, since you have your Feylost background.
Okay, yeah. So then he's excited. He like runs over to the edge of the bridge. And he's like looking down at the swamp, and he's just like admiring it for a second.
Okay. There's a really thick fog covering the ground on the swamp, so you can't quite make out what the terrain is like down there, but you can kind of guesstimate it's about 100 feet from where
Oh,
you
wow.
are down.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. And
Like,
while
whoa.
you're looking over the edge,
Mhm.
you spot like in the distant sky, you spot a great balloon made of patchwork material, like one of those like hot air balloons. It spins out of
Mhm.
control as though it got punctured, causing the wicker basket that hangs from it to swing all over the place. The balloon plunges out of sight, disappearing into the fog about a mile away.
Oh my.
I mean, it's just like, damn, they didn't have the emergency brake.
It was very cartoonish looking, like.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah, looked like a lot of fun.
Did we go check it out?
If you want to.
Okay, we all know where we are, right? Because I don't.
Yeah, we're in the Feywilds.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Why?
definitely familiar.
This place is so weird. Okay. I just wanted to get that out. This place is so weird. But yeah, we can check that out. I just don't know what eats us here. I feel like in the Feywild's wild, no offense, I feel like something's gonna eat us.
I mean, it's just like, yeah, you get used to it.
I don't want to.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay, well,
Yeah, you kind of get used to it. Tanewk
two
is
of
kind
us
of
can
like
fly.
Tanewk is he's just so excited. He like kind of starts running towards the balloon, but then he like stops for a second, and he's like, "Oh wait, yeah."
Bag.
He like pulls the bag around and he opens it up. He's like, "I almost forgot about this."
Okay. When you reach your hand in the bag, I mean, if that's what you're doing,
He just opened it up first. Look
opened it up.
inside.
Okay.
Yep.
And he's at a good distance away from us.
Everything blows up. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Timmy's gonna back up.
You see a void inside the bag.
Is it a bag of holding?
Void. Well, Tanewk is going to just reach in.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Stick your hand in there. You can stick your arm all the way in the bag without going through the bottom. And Themi's suspicions are correct. It is a bag of holding. But
Yeah.
while you stick your hand in there, you do feel things in there. There are items in here. So, there are items that I've predetermined are in the bag. There's 4 potions of healing.
Ooh.
And 4 spell scrolls.
Ooh.
And there's also 1 magic item for each of you.
Ooh.
And I've put together a list
that
I will share with you guys.
I like lists.
So it should have popped up for you as a handout on Roll20. So there's a list of 20 items to choose from, and I want you all to pick 1. Like 1 per person. So some of the items are class specific. If you want to pick that, or you can pick one of the other ones. These are all just uncommon rarity.
Okay, I have to Google these. I don't know what they do. I've never heard of them.
Well, I was kind of hoping that this would be like the end of the session so that you guys would like pick your magic items for the next session.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That gives me time to figure out what they actually are.
Yeah.
Some of them, like the third ones I've heard of, but the rest of them, you know, I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
Wait, where are I?
Yeah, it's on the pop-up.
Oh, nothing popped up.
A handout should have popped up for you. It's called Magic Items for Chapter 2.
Using you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I can, like, it's any of these.
Right. Not all 20 are in here. So
Oh, okay.
I was like, I don't want to like dictate what items they may want to use in the future. So I just went through and I picked out a bunch that I thought you might like. So each of you get to pick one from this table. No duplicates. There's only one available for each thing. So, but like for example, the Rod of the Pact Keeper, that is specifically for Themi. Like only a warlock can use it. So you can pick that one if you want, or you can pick something else.
Okay.
Same with like Nature's Mantle. Tanewk is the only one in your party that can use that. So if you want to pick that, Tanewk, you can, or you can do something else.
Okay.
And you don't have to pick right now. So just I'll send the list to you guys over Discord so you can like look up what they all do and you can decide what you want.
Very nice. Okay.
Sweet. Thanks.
Sweet.
So for the purposes of just moving the story forward, Tanewk, you pull out 4 magic items and distribute them to the people that they need to go to.
Sweet.
Nice.
I feel like it'll be better too if we wait, because then obviously Sebastian can pick his and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, but for the spell scrolls, we have, or you have there's Long Strider, Color Spray, Protection from Evil and Good, and Fog Cloud.
So I know what Long Strider does. Obviously, protection from evil and good. Fog Cloud, self-explanatory. What was the last one?
Color Spray.
That one's for Tanewk.
Color Spray.
What's that?
It temporarily blinds people, and it sends a 15-foot cone out of like a flash of colors, and it will blind a certain amount of people up to like a number of hit points.
Nice.
It's kind of hard to explain, but like I think it's going to be cast at level 1. So let me just pull it up, read the description here. Color spray.
Spray of color.
15-foot cone originating from you are affected in ascending order of their current hit points up to 6d10. So whenever you cast it, you would roll 6d10. So let's say, for example, you got like 30. Excuse me, from rolling 6d10.
Okay.
And you were fighting enemies that had like maybe like 7 to 10 hit points apiece. Like the person with the lowest amount of hit points would go blind for a couple of rounds. And subtract from the 30. So then that would leave like 23 left. And then the next person up that has more hit points than that, let's say they've got 10, you would subtract 10 from the 23 to 13, and they would go blind for a couple of rounds, and so on until the 30 hit point maximum is hit.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
That is kind of cool.
See, each affected creature is blinded until the end of your next turn.
That might be really nifty in some cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, at lower levels,
Mhm.
it could be really useful.
And then there was fog cloud, you said,
Mm-hmm.
and then long stride
Long strider.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Means
strider.
You can cast it on yourself or like some other person to increase their walking speed by 10 feet for an hour.
Yeah, you can get it at higher levels as a druid. I have it on Ollie for oh no, what's his character's name? He hides in the woods.
Ethan?
Yeah. Yeah,
Uhtred.
Uhtred.
Well, I mean, Long Strider is only a level 1 spell, so
Oh damn, really?
yeah.
It took me a while to get that one. Maybe I just didn't put it on my thing.
It's not really one that you think about using.
Yeah, definitely not.
And then protection from evil and good. I think you're familiar with that, Trevor. It gives disadvantage on attack rolls. For like Fae, Fiends, Undead, Celestials, I think as well. Actually, does it even work for Fae? If it doesn't, that might change my plan.
I think it does.
I
Yeah.
think it is, yeah.
Yep.
From what I know, usually it's like everything besides a select few things that it does not work
Yeah.
for.
Aberrations, Celestials, Elementals, Fae, Fiends, and Undead. All right. Cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
So you can distribute those spell scrolls as you see fit.
Sweet.
And you can distribute the 4 health potions as you see fit as well.
Damn.
One person can hold them all, or you can distribute them to each person.
I know I'll definitely give the potions each one of each of us.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, because I can't make potions. Because I don't think I have. Did I pick an Arcanist set on this character? Ooh, DQ. Hold on. I don't think I did. Tools. Oops. Nope. Do we have an Arcanist though?
I don't know if anybody has proficiency in the herbalism kit or the alchemist supplies.
Oh shit, son.
So making potions might be a little challenging.
Yeah.
Without them things.
Yeah, they might. Just like.
Let's see. Does anyone have spells right now?
Yep. Have spells like right now? Yeah, only because I didn't use any of my spell slots because I only have like one.
What? Because I was just trying to figure out a good way to distribute the spells scrolls. So
We could just say until Sebastian gets back that everybody gets one, and then, you know. I can't think of any specific reason why he would want a specific one, but you never know with him. He could have something up his sleeve. Or he could just roll for it, honestly.
It also depends on if the spell is on your class's spell list.
gotcha.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I have to look those up.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look them up.
What are
And
the spells again?
Long Strider, Color Spray,
Oh, shit.
Protection from Evil and Good, and Fog Cloud.
Oh, okay.
I think Tanuk should have 3 out of 4 of those. I think Fog Cloud is a maybe, but I know the other 2 are. You're good for those. If I'm remembering correctly. Fog Cloud, I'm pretty sure is there as well, but I'm not sure. I got a book. Oh, thank you. It's confusing when my thing makes noises at me and I'm not quite sure why.
Ding ding.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm getting a second monitor though soon, so thank God for
Yay.
that. Yeah, I
Oh,
just have
yeah.
to get a monitor arm because I don't have like a space to like set it somewhere, you know?
Okay, so
Well, I know for a fact I can cast Color Spray. Not now, but I mean like a sorcerer can cast Color Spray. I don't know about the other things.
Yeah,
we need to
that's fair.
Google.
We need to Google.
But we'll for now I feel like we just keep it as like a in the bag of holding, whoever needs to use it.
Yeah.
Until we know.
So how do those work? You just kind of like learn the spell from them, and then it's added to your spell list.
Okay, so the way spell scrolls work for people who are not wizards, which is all of you guys, is
Wait, we're not a party of wizards?
no.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Is the spell scroll acts as like a one use of that spell. So once you cast the spell from the scroll,
Okay.
the scroll is consumed and you can't use it anymore.
Gotcha.
It's kind of a way to, like, if you are out of spell slots and you want to cast a spell, then you have like a backup or whatever.
Yep. That's also why
That's cool.
when we had downtime for the other one, Ollie, I had her buy more than one of the scroll of Revivify to hand out in case she goes down. So people can revive her. Oh, man.
There are ways to be able to learn spells and not be a wizard, but you have to get a feat. Or
Okay.
there's like a warlock way, like
Oh,
a warlock
yeah.
pact of the
tome.
Pact of the tome.
With a specific invocation.
Yeah, dude, that, like, when I tried to look at that, it's so many. I was like, holy.
It's amazing.
It's great. I do like it, but it's very confusing. If you don't know what you're doing, it's you're like, okay, wait, what's going on?
Okay, so I'm looking through our list of house rules, and something we did not discuss was if we wanted to do universal spell scrolls, where anyone can cast a spell from a scroll, doesn't matter if it's on your spell list or not. So rules is written. The spell on the scroll needs to be on your class's spell list. And if it's of a higher level than you have the slots to cast, then you need to make an Arcana check with a DC determined by the spell level. So like all of you guys can only cast level 1 spells. If you tried to cast a level 2 spell, you'd have to do an Arcana check of DC 12. It's like 10 plus the level.
Okay.
So I might not do that just because it's tedious, but I wanted to get your guys' opinion. Do you want to do universal spell scrolls, or do you want to do class specific spell scrolls?
See, my brain is like, do universal so that, because like warlock spells, woof. But at the same time, I think it'd be interesting to not do it, so I will leave it up to the brain cells that know more about it than I do. I think it would be interesting to make the rules the way it's written, but I feel like it would also be a bad idea.
See, I like the rules as written. Shit. I was talking to my younger brother. I'm in the baby mode. I like the rules as written.
Okay.
Just because I don't know, it makes classes feel more like different classes, different stuff, you know. But also it's hard. I think doing it this way, like rules as written, is fine as long as we're not like drowning in spell scrolls and we can't remember anything.
Right.
Which I don't think we will be, but Trevor, you were talking.
What do you think, Trevor?
So part of me is like, yeah, I like how the classes there is like a difference. But then and I like it how, like, if we stick with the rules as written, it kind of creates the challenge still. Of like, oh well, only this class can do that or whatever. And then but on the other end, I'm thinking like, but it does kind of, like, logically in my brain, I'm like, well, it's like a spell scroll. But part of me is like, I feel like anyone could cast it. So it's kind of like, I don't know. But I think
I think for now we could probably say let's follow the rule book, and if it like starts to cause problems, then if Erica's okay with changing it later, we can,
Mhm.
But I mean, like that's only if it actually really, really starts to cause
Mhm.
problems. But I feel like also the rules as written would probably help us learn all of our new characters a little bit better.
I like it being distinct.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. It'll make things
Yeah,
more
if,
difficult or make things more interesting.
Okay.
yeah, I
Also, I'm
think
writing down what classes can do each spell, and I'm gonna post it so you guys know your class. Just
oh yeah.
Pretty
Um
sure Tanu can cast 3 out of 4 of them. So
yeah, I think if I had to choose, I'd choose with like just sticking with the rules as written.
Okay.
yeah,
That's fine.
at least for now.
is anyone an oath of devotion pal? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
I thought about being a bad
Let's see.
paladin.
So it was Long Strider, Fog Cloud, Protection from Evil and Good, and Color Spray.
I put it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just terrible at finding things. I have like 50 tabs open
Oh,
at all
no.
times.
And 3 of them have music and you don't know
Right.
which ones.
Oh, I way more than 3,
No, not the way more than 3.
but it's
Oh,
going
no.
together beautifully.
That's funny.
Okay.
So-
Okay. So
So
go ahead.
If
go ahead.
anyone hasn't decided, though, I've already decided that magical item wise, I want one of the sorcerer ones. So
Mhm.
the Feywild shard. God, I'm so good at words. Which is
Words.
number 7, because it does wild magic stuff, and so I was immediately like, yoink!
Yoink.
Okay, you can go ahead and add that to your inventory then.
Yay!
I haven't looked at what all of them do, but there is one that I'm interested in. Let me see what the name is. There's the bag of holding. Where'd the list go? Shit.
It should be in your journal tab.
Oh, where's journal? Aha! Victory. Bag of holding, pixie dust, potion, bandage, Witchlight, red bit, bit. Handout, barely, handout. Player handouts. Where? Baby. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, that's not it. Aha!
Did you find it?
Nope. Bag of holding? Nope. Alright, I'll find it, and then I'll look at it. I forget what the name was. I googled it. It sounded interesting. It wasn't specifically for a warlock, though. It was I think it was the Pearl Amulet.
Oh, Pearl of Power.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Like that one.
So here's what we can do for the next 30 minutes if you want. We can keep working on getting your magic items in order. You guys will be leveling up to level 2 before the next session. So you'll be level 2
Okay.
when we actually get into the swamp.
Noise.
I have not prepped any of chapter 2, so I'm kind of just going off of the book at this point, and I don't have any notes or anything.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
there's like a limited amount of progress you can make in chapter 2 right now. But
I don't really want to do too much without Sebastian here.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That's
fine without doing anything.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't want to end early, but I don't want to do a lot without Sebastian because I want him to be able to make his decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because John
I
Jokes
will-
is a very intricate character.
Ash, at some point, I want you to play all of our characters. Because so
Why?
far, you've done John Jokes. I remember one time you did a perfect impression of Bromstrop.
Thank you.
Another, like, you've played so many little characters, and I just want.
I'm good at picking up the mannerisms of a.
It's so good.
Well,
Thank
we can work on leveling up then if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So for Themi and Tanewk, I would like you guys to level up your character sheets on D&D Beyond, and then I will import them into Roll20 again.
Aha.
Again.
Okay. collection.
because I don't have any of the compendium content on Roll20 that I need for your characters. So
okay.
it's either do it on D&D Beyond and import it, or enter all the information manually on Roll20.
Yay.
That would be ridiculous.
That would be interesting.
And for hit points as you level up, I do not care if you do fixed amount or if you want to roll it. That is up to you.
Mine is at fixed, so I hit level 2 and it just did it for me.
Yeah. I usually just leave mine on fixed for like my personal characters, just because a little bit less bookkeeping that way.
Holy. I get 2 invocations. I don't know what they do.
Oh my god, I love those. Okay, yeah, you got this. You got this. Those are so good. You got this.
Eldritch Spear?
Get a fighting style. Yay!
Yay!
Oh no. 2nd level D&D 5e
And
Eldritch.
I'll let Sebastian know that you guys are leveling up.
Sweet.
Ooh.
So Themi, or
Mm.
Ash, whatever
Yeah.
whatever your name is, what? So basically, your warlock invocations, they're like abilities you can do out like without using spell slots. Some of them buff up your Eldritch Blast. So
Yeah.
if you want to have more like your Eldritch Blast work better and do more things, then you can take those pretty early on.
I definitely want.
Devil Sight is
Eldritch
usually a pretty good
Blast.
one, because that
I got.
boosts your.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, and I have that. That's true. Oh, I'm reading the list as you're telling me this of what they all do.
Some of them do use spell slots though, so
Yeah, that is true.
It'll say,
That is true.
but that's usually higher up.
Mm.
Those ones are bull.
Devil's Gated porch. Do I already have? I'm trying to see what I already have.
Okay, what can I do while you guys are working on that? I don't think there's really anything interesting I can do for the stream at this point, so I think we're gonna wrap things up, but we will still be on the call for leveling up and whatnot. So for anyone watching, thank you so much. Kind of a short one today, but we just needed to wrap up chapter 1 and move on to chapter 2. So next week will not be Wild Beyond the Witchlight. We'll actually be returning to our main campaign, Tales of Behold Interest. Woo! We are all so excited. Sebastian is excited to get back to DMing this campaign. We're at level 14 characters now. So powerful, so excited. And we're gonna try to start around what did he say? 6:15 Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to start on time. But we'll only be able to play for a few hours for each session because people have to, go to bed on it at a decent hour.
People things. Gross.
But yeah, hopefully you'll join us for that. And We'll pick back up with Wild Beyond the Witchlight at some point, and then probably do it like once a month. So we'll get to revisit this campaign at some point, but not next week. That's all right. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Deuces.